I've exhausted the stuff that I have set aside for this demonstration. So, Josh, I think
Well,
you're up.
just
I'm just gonna
supplement a little bit.
eat my
We've got
cheesecake.
the flat scarf, of course, as opposed to the tube scarf that we had earlier. And this one is nice. You can kind of wrap it, and if you had a jacket to go over it, that's always a good, classy look. That's what the kings wear nowadays. And then, of course, you've got another important, especially winter.
Gloves. I forgot
The
about
glove.
gloves.
The glove. I know this is kind of hard to see, but it is very nice and firm. The better it fits on your hand, the tighter it fits, the better glove it is. I mean, of course, you don't want like a plastic glove that doesn't give you any kind of protection from the elements, but you want to be able to do things with your glove.
My problem with gloves is all the gloves I've owned force my fingers kind of apart, like while I've got it on all the way, so I end up like my knuckles really hurt. It's hard to find good gloves,
It's
but
very
if you do,
hard.
cherish them forever.
And I don't want to say that any one brand is better than others, but all the good gloves I've had are isotoners. I know it's kind of a cliche, but they make good gloves. And then we've got the flat beanie, as opposed to the knitted beanie, which fits snugger and makes you look like you're going to go rob something.
He
Probably.
stole that hat from me, just for the record.
This one's actually from American Eagle, which makes me hate it a little bit, but it doesn't say American Eagle on it, so it's okay. But this is not a bad look for very cold days, and if you have not yet taken a shower for some reason. And then, of course,
Which we don't condone. Always bathe, because to smell funny is to be a menace to society.
Indeed. And then, of course, we've got the typified by the Irish hat, which some people call the cabbie or something like that. But
it's a tam.
Okay. What he said.
Cabbie.
But it's a nice hat.
The bill is a little more exposed on the cabbie, and like this.
Oh, you're right. It's like pulled up a little bit. Yeah. This one actually does not pull up at all. But
I have a cabbie.
There's also,
but Devin, if you're watching, you stole my cabbie.
There's also the beatnik look, which is kind of nice, you know. If you from the 70s. But mostly just if you wear it like this and kind of turn it an angle a little bit, then you look kind of classy. But maybe not. I don't know. Hard to say.
That's good. You are.
But
Dashing man.
Of course, pipes, especially when given to you by friends, are to be cherished. And this is actually a woman's apparel. It's called a tiara.
That was my 24th birthday present. Just this last year.
And you should not wear this if you're male, unless it's part of a costume.
Or you're me and have no pride or shame.
If you're doing it as a joke, then that's good.
It's not a joke. It's just a lack of dignity.
And then there's USB drives, which are very important to fashion, because without them, you can't do your job. And if you can't do your job, then you are unfashionable.
And a shithead. For the record.
You ate all that cheesecake.
I've got one bite left. I was saving it for Hero, but unfortunately they have not concocted a way to transport.
By the way,
cheesecake.
I really think that you guys should work on a petition.
Through a camera, but
we tried. Just so you know, we tried to get it through there to you, but
Chick-fil-A strawberry cheesecake. It's an amazing, wonderful concept.
We're just full of commercialism today.
Product placement. And now I'm done.
We didn't get paid for this, but if you guys want to send us some checks, Chick-fil-A, Express, American Eagle, anybody?
Not American Eagle. We pretty much hate you. And
that's true. Slave labor is not okay.
All of our
Stay away from it. Maybe someday we'll bomb you. If you don't.
Well, now that the government's gonna come after us. All right. In summation, what can we say to wrap up real quickly and sign off? Because I feel like we've offended everything.
Yeah, you're right. In summation, girls have better clothes than guys, but we can make up for it.
Man thongs, not all that bad. Just be careful who you are and what you're doing with them.
Yeah. Oh, also, bracelets are okay. I mean, this is a silly band, but as long as you represent
Powerpuff Girls, for the record. They were on sale at Target, and who can say no to that?
Also, that was a pretty good TV show if you ever think about it.
If you ever think about it, which I would encourage you to do at least 3 times a day.
That's a low estimate.
At least, yeah. I go for more like 9, 10 times a day. I think about Powerpuff Girls and their impact on silly bands.
Other than that, I think
that summed everything up. Yeah, and Nazis blow?
I don't hate anyone, but Nazis,
Pretty close.
pretty
to
close.
Being hate-worthy.
Being hated.
Mm.
And I don't mean like the historical Nazis. I mean like if you're a Nazi now, you probably shouldn't be.
Probably shouldn't be alive. Mm. Well, this has been a very interesting episode of Book of Addendums, and we are now going to sign off. We'll see you later, hero.
Today